Hey guys, we are working on practice sheet 23, so let's look at number 1. So when you look at number 1, what's one thing you can tell about this? Y'all are generally really good at this. And hopefully you can tell it's not proportional, which means we do y equals mx plus b, right? So how do I know it's not proportional? I know it's not proportional because it doesn't go through 0, 0. It does, however, go through 3. That tells me the b. So you're going to put that right there, and it's positive. Then I need m. I need the slope. So slope would be rise over run. So we do rise, run. Make a right triangle. And hopefully you also know that the slope is negative. Okay, so I'm going to put x, y, and I'm going to put a negative because it is negative. Okay, so you're going to count up and over. That number is your m. So it's going to go right here. But whatever it is, it will be a negative. Okay. Now we're going to look at number 2. Then we're going to do an equation of a line. Okay. We should be experts at this by now. Okay. So what I can tell you again is we have to figure out which one of these it is. And we're going to do delta y over delta x. I'm not going to do that for you, but what I can tell you is this one's going to be negative also because this is getting more negative. Okay? So you have to, 8, 6, 4, 2, you have to take this back. Hopefully you can tell it's not proportional. Figure out what this is. Be really careful. If you do it correctly, it's going to be a positive. Okay? Use your calculator to help you figure out how this changes, okay? Y'all have been doing this for a while, so hopefully you can get that. Number 3, this says, the table shows the completion times of 4 runners in a race. Which list shows the runners in order of their completion times from fastest to slowest? Fastest to slowest. So if you think about it, your fastest person should get there quickest, so you want the smallest number. So we're going least to greatest. What I would like you to do is make sure in your calculator that you change all of these, make sure all of those are as decimals. I will give you a hint. I know 12.8 is bigger than 12.09. So I know this one wasn't the fastest. So I know Patty wasn't the fastest. Little things like this can just help you narrow it down and not be quite so intimidated by the problem. Okay, so make those decimals. In your calculator, you can do this. Control divide 1 down 2 decimal, press enter. Control divide 2 down 5 decimal, press enter, so you can get those numbers and line them up. Okay, last week, this is what we were working on. This is kind of tough, right? So some of you did fabulous. So I'm going to just erase this for now, and then you may need more room. I'll just say that. You can do it to the side, wherever you need to. Okay, so slope formula, remember, we do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, y2, well, let's do this. 1 here, 2 here, xy, xy. Okay, y2 is negative 2. y1 is 4. Remember, we need a minus between these. X2 is 9. X1 is 13. Okay? Push this in your calculator to see what you get. And when I first get this, what I can tell is I get -6 over 4. Now you probably over -4. You may not be seeing that. When you press it in the calculator, you should be getting a slope of 3 over 2. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and write this twice. Y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. Okay? So what's our slope? 3/2. I'm going to choose a point. I'm going to choose this one. Doesn't matter. No, I'll choose, it's fine. I'll use this one. 9, -2. So x is 9, y is -2, plus b. Okay? So punch this in the calculator. Control divide 3 down 2 times 9, and you should get 27 over 2. Okay? Now, your job, this is how you finish it up. You're going to do minus 27 over 2. Like I said, you may need a different sheet of paper to do this. Remember, if I didn't have you last year, my students hopefully remember, you crossed this out. That's all ugly. Okay, punch this in your calculator and you will get a negative answer. Okay, so you will have x and y stay the same. This will be your b. It's going to be a minus. I can tell that. If you put -2 minus 27 over 2, and then your m is right here, 3 over 2. Put that for m, not for b. Okay? Okay, number 5. Which transformations maintain congruence? So you do not want number in front of x, number in front of y. Cross those out. Everything else is your answer. Area. Guys, you're going to do this one alone. FYI, this is the radius. That's the radius. Y'all do that without me. And circumference. Number 8. It says, and I'm going to have to give y'all more space on this one. It says, oh, why aren't you working? It's being moody, I guess. It says the number of gift baskets Cassidy can make varies directly. Remember, varies directly means it is proportional. By the way, these come from a star. So proportional means, remember, y equals kx, or you can just set up a proportion. It doesn't matter. Okay? But first I have to find k. The number of gift baskets Cassidy makes varies directly with the amount of time she spends. Okay, time, remember, time x. Time is almost always on the x-axis. Okay, so she makes 6 baskets, so that'll be y. Y over x. She makes 6 baskets in 1/4 hour. Y, x. Okay. I want you to put that into your calculator. Control divide 6 down. Then you do it again. Control divide 1 down 4. It's like a fraction within a fraction. And you should get 24. If you are having trouble entering this into your calculator, come talk to me. Okay? Okay. So that means K is 24. How many baskets can Cassidy make in 8 hours? So you put 8 right there and solve for it. You are going to do the same exact thing on number 9, except it's talking about the number of papers Cassidy can grade. It's still this because it says varies directly, okay? This one's a little easier because it's a half an hour, okay? So hopefully that will be easier for you. And then number 10, ordering, you're going to do that one by yourself.